In this video, we will be talking about inputs and input devices. To review, a transducer is an audio device that converts one form of energy to another. An input transducer can be an air pressure or velocity microphone, which converts acoustic energy to electrical energy, or the audio signal, or pickups, which convert some other type of sound transmission to electrical energy or an audio signal. There are several different types of pickups. Contact pickups convert sound waves in a dense medium into an audio signal, such as a bass or acoustic guitar pickup. Magnetic pickups convert fluctuating waves of induced magnetism into an audio signal. An example would be a tape head on a tape recorder. A phonographic pickup converts physical movement of a stylus into an audio signal. A laser pickup converts imprinted patterns on a CD into a digital data stream that is translated by a digital to analog converter, or DAC, into an analog audio signal. Optical pickups convert variations in the density or transparent area of a photographic film into an audio signal. Analog audio signals can be transmitted via balanced or unbalanced transmission lines. We will start with balanced or low Z. Low Z stands for low impedance. The Z is another symbol for impedance. A balanced or low Z signal is an analog transmission line consisting of two signal wires and a shield wire. A shield wire is a layer of common conductive material in a cable, such as braided strands of copper, which act as a Faraday cage to reduce electrical interference or noise. In XLR cables, pins 2 and 3 carry the signal. Pin 1 is the shield. In TRS cables, the tip and ring carry the signal. The sleeve is the shield. Balanced cables allow for common mode rejection, which helps reject noise. Unbalanced or high Z cables is an analog transmission line consisting of only a single wire and a shield wire. In TS type cables, the tip usually carries the signal, and the sleeve is the shield. Unbalanced cables do not allow for common mode rejection. This makes them susceptible to noise and should be used over short distances. In an unbalanced cable, the signal and noise are carried on the same transmission line. There is no ability to cancel out the noise. On a balanced cable, however, the signal and noise are still carried on the same transmission line. However, the polarity is flipped on one line for the signal. Noise is induced in the same polarity on both transmission lines. The negative polarity is then flipped back at the destination. This causes the signal to remain and the noise to be cancelled. A DI box, or direct box, is an electronic device used to convert a high impedance unbalanced signal to a low impedance balanced signal. It can be passive or active. Active DIs require phantom power or a battery. A stereo signal is when all audio is routed through two independent signal paths. Mono signals are where all audio is routed through a single signal path. This is not the same as balanced versus unbalanced, as either can rerun on balanced or unbalanced cables. A mono signal can be carried on a balanced or unbalanced cable. A stereo signal can be carried on a balanced cable as two unbalanced signals, or on two balanced cables. To review, a microphone level is roughly negative 60 dBu to negative 40 dBu. Instrument level is roughly negative 20 dBu. Consumer line level is negative 10 dBV, capital V, and Pro line level is either plus 4 dBu or plus 6 dBu. Speaker level is in the dBW system. A reamp box can be used for sending a line level signal through an instrument amp. An example would be using your phone to play music through a keyboard amp. Some examples of input devices include microphones, instruments or pickups, media players such as tape, CD, or mini disc players, and computer playback, which requires an audio interface if more than two inputs or outputs are needed. An audio interface is a device used to increase the number of IOs or inputs and outputs. It can be as few as 1 or 2, or as many as 64 or more. It usually connects to the computer via a USB, Thunderbolt, or network cable.